All right, so the $4,000 challenge is over. This is January 31st. I hit yesterday evening. I actually hit $4,116. I sold yesterday $415.17. That was yesterday. That's what I sold. So this $4,000 challenge was actually way too easy for me. Next month, I'm definitely going to try for $5,000. The electric guys are still out here shouting and yelling. Still working on some APS stuff. Not sure what is going on. But, so I have 7 shipments I'm shipping out today. And let's start with this cool t-shirt. So this is a 1989 North American Tour Rolling Stones shirt. And I had this listed for a month for $100. I was really trying to get $100 out of it. But it didn't sell. Just relisted it yesterday. And it sold within probably 10 seconds or something like that. I relisted it for $60 because I really wanted to make that $4,000 goal. And somebody must have just had their finger ready for me to relist it, because I think there was like 3 watches at 100. As soon as I relisted it for $60, it sold. I bought this out at the flea market for $10. I actually kind of bought it out from under somebody. So remember, it is a dog-eat-dog out there world as far as reselling is concerned. There was a guy out there, he had it hanging up, and I was like, how much do you want for that? And he was like, well, I sell all my t-shirts to somebody, so I'm waiting for him. And I was like, I got $10 here. And he was like, oh, okay, sure. And then later that day, the guy who was going to buy it from him actually came after me, and he wanted to give me like $20 for it or something like that. And I was like, sorry, man, I'm an eBay seller. And he was not happy about it at all. He was pretty upset. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. So, yeah, I paid $10 for this, sold it for $60. Literally, when I put it up for $60, it sold within. This might be my fastest selling item of all time. I've sold like a Ralph Lauren cap before for like $100. It sold within 30 seconds. This literally sold within like 5 or 10 seconds after putting it up for $60. I relisted it for $60, went to another page, and it was sold. I was like, whoa. I mean, literally 5-10 seconds or something like that, it sold. Somebody was just waiting there, ready to buy it. Next, we sold some Legos. Now, a couple months ago, I bought some Legos for $15 for 3 sets. They were used Legos in a plastic bag, and they actually had these set numbers on them. They didn't have all the set numbers because actually there's another thing here that was not marked in the set. But keep your eye open for these. These are from 3 different sets. You got the blue one. This is from set 4178, and there's a little dragon in it called Miku. Little blue dragon. The orange one is from set 41174. That's a Spark, a little orange dragon baby. And the green one is from 4117, and that is Floria. So I sold the 3 of these for $60, a little over $60, $62.27. I was trying to get like $25 for this one. Anyways, I marked them down, and they sold for a little over $60 for the 3 of them. And these things, I mean, if you find these at a yard sale, they're almost guaranteed to be very, very underpriced. Next, we got more Legos. And this is from set 41178, the Dragon Sanctuary. This is actually only part of the Dragon Sanctuary. The complete Dragon Sanctuary used is probably about $120. You could probably get about $120 for it. This sold for $55.22 shipped. I'm not sure if I can get this first class or not, but we will see. I have sold tons and tons of Legos, but I am still shocked at some of the prices that people pay for these things. I mean, $56 just for that. Like I said, it was like 3 or 4 sets. I had to go through them a little bit and see what was going on. I paid $15 for it. I still have 2 almost complete sets. But yeah, I got $55 for this, $60 for that. Unbelievable. Check out Legos all the time. And we got more Legos here. I pick up Legos at the flea market all the time. When I find them at the flea market, they're just trying to get rid of them a lot of the time. I mean, I've picked up some giant boxes of Legos for like $5-10. This is a bunch of old school Lego minifigures. It's from mostly from the old city sets, and I got $42 for 32 figures. Probably could have got like $5-6 a figure if I wanted to mess with it like that, but I just get rid of stuff. I sell it, make that money. And next we got an airplane. This is really cool. This is the first one of these I sold. I do have a lot more expensive one of these. Now this is called an Aero Mini, and that's AEROMINI. It's made in Japan, and it's got some landing gear that opens up like that. Some of these sell for a lot. This is the smaller version. I think this is a 1:239 scale. The bigger ones sell for a little more. I have another one that I think is going to sell for $50 or $60. This one sold for $30. And you can find these in with like Hot Wheels and stuff, because people put like airplanes and cars and stuff like that, the die-cast stuff, they put it together in boxes. And you can pick this kind of stuff up for like 50 cents or $1. So keep your eye open for Aero Mini, made in Japan. $30, easy. And the bigger ones sell for like $60, $70. Let's see here, what's next? I sold 2 more lots of Betamax. I've been selling these things like crazy. And this is one thing I've learned over the 5 years, 6 years I've been selling on eBay. The best finds I've ever found are lots of stuff. It's where you buy tons and tons of stuff at one time. It's not like, oh, I found this one item at a thrift shop. Oh, hey, I found this cool t-shirt. Those are cool, but they're not going to like keep you going and make you tons and tons of money. The most money I've ever made off of stuff is when I buy a bunch of stuff at once. It's like one time I found this thousands of dollars worth of VHS tapes at a thrift shop. Another time I bought an entire estate sale for $400, and I survived off of that one estate sale for like 6 months. Anyways, I paid $50. If you want to know more about this, go back and watch some of my other videos. Or I'm actually going to make a video just on Betamax in the future. These are recorded Betamax. They were recorded off of TV. I got like 7,000 of them for $50, and I've been selling them in lots of 10 and 50. I also have a plan to do some other stuff with them, so keep your eye open for another really cool video I'm going to make. I sold this for $80. I was selling some lots for like $120, but some of them didn't sell for like 3 or 4 weeks. So I marked these down. This one sold for $80. That's free shipping. I'm only making like $60 because this is going to ship media mail. Media mail, this is going to cost me about $20 to ship. So I'm still making $60, but that's like all profit because I paid literally $50 for 7,000 tapes. Now I actually do have another box like this I'm shipping out. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's it. That's my 7 sales for yesterday, and that's $415. So like I was saying, this was actually really easy. So a big lesson from this: eBay and reselling is a skill, and you can improve it over time. And here's the proof. 5 years ago, my biggest month was $6,000 in sales. That was more than this month. This month was only a little over $4,000. But at the time, I had over 3,000 items listed on eBay, and it was just way too hectic. It was way too crazy. I was shipping like 15 to 30 items a day, and they were a lot of cheaper, smaller stuff, and it was just too much work, too much stuff going on. So I was losing items and all this stuff. Now I only have 230 items up, and I easily sold $4,000. And more than likely, the profit's better. So I'm thinking I did about $1,500 profit this month, which is about, like working at Walmart or something like that. And I didn't try super hard this time. When I sold $6,000, I was like just doing eBay. I was doing nothing but eBay. But now I did $4,000, and there was like 10 days I didn't even list. And just remember, when you start this, just like anything, it's not going to be fun. It's going to be a ton of work. There is a learning curve to it, but after years of doing it, it will be a lot more fun, and it will be a lot easier, just like anything. And that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. Freebooter out. Peace.